There is a power in this world that often goes unnoticed, a power so profound it shapes who we are and how we face life. It's the power of friendship. At first glance, friendship might seem simple, a shared laugh, a familiar face, or someone to call on a lonely day. But if we look closer, we realize that friendship is one of the most transformative forces in our lives. True friendship is more than just spending time together. It's about finding people who see you, who truly understand you, and who stand by you not only when it's easy, but also when it's hard. Friends are the ones who remind us of our strength when we feel weak, who encourage us to keep going when we're ready to give up, and who help us believe in ourselves when doubt clouds our vision. Friendship is one of the most profound sources of strength we can experience in life. It's not just about companionship or having someone to pass the time with. It's about a deep, unspoken connection that uplifts us in ways we often don't even realize. When life feels overwhelming and the weight of challenges bears down, a true friend has the unique ability to lighten that load, not by taking it away, but by walking beside us through it. The strength of friendship lies in its capacity to provide support that goes beyond words. It's the comforting presence of someone who listens without judgment, who doesn't need to offer solutions, but simply stands with us in our struggles. Knowing there's someone who genuinely cares, who believes in us even when we doubt ourselves, can be the difference between giving up and pushing forward. Friendship reminds us that we don't have to face life's battles alone. It builds a sense of belonging, a connection to something greater than ourselves. Through friendship, we discover that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a source of courage. Sharing our fears, insecurities, and hopes with a trusted friend allows us to process them, to find clarity, and to gain the strength we need to move forward. But the strength of friendship isn't limited to tough times. Even in moments of joy, friendship adds depth and meaning. Celebrating a victory or a milestone becomes infinitely more fulfilling when it's shared with someone who has been there for the journey. Friends magnify our successes, cheer us on, and remind us that our achievements are worth celebrating. Friendship's true power is in its ability to make us feel seen, valued, and understood. It's a reminder that no matter how difficult the road, someone is walking alongside us, sharing the journey, and giving us the courage to keep going. Friendship builds resilience because it creates a support system that strengthens us in the face of adversity. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable, but the presence of a true friend can make all the difference in how we navigate those tough moments. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship. It's about bouncing back and moving forward despite it. And friendship plays a critical role in that process. A friend provides perspective when we're overwhelmed, helping us see challenges in a new light. They remind us of our past triumphs, showing us that we've overcome difficulties before and that we're capable of doing it again. This kind of encouragement fosters a belief in ourselves that is essential for resilience. Moreover, friends offer emotional strength when our own reserves feel depleted. Whether it's through a kind word, a shared laugh, or simply their presence, they help us recharge and regain the energy we need to face life's obstacles. Resilience is not built in isolation. It's cultivated through connection, and friendship is one of the most powerful connections we can have. Friendship also teaches us adaptability. Through shared experiences, we learn to handle disagreements, navigate change, and support each other through life's ups and downs. These lessons translate into a greater ability to handle challenges in other areas of life, making us more flexible and resourceful. In the hardest times, the knowledge that someone genuinely cares and has our back can be a lifeline. It reminds us that we're not alone, that we have someone to lean on, and that together we can weather the storm. Friendship doesn't just make life's challenges more bearable. It gives us the strength to rise above them. Friendship fosters growth by challenging us to step beyond our comfort zones and encouraging us to become the best versions of ourselves. True friends see our potential often long before we see it in ourselves, and they inspire us to reach for it. They don't just support us, they push us, gently but firmly, toward growth. urging us to pursue our goals, take risks, and embrace opportunities we might otherwise shy away from. Through meaningful conversations, friends introduce us to new perspectives and ideas. They encourage us to see the world differently, to question assumptions, and to explore possibilities we may never have considered on our own. This exchange of ideas expands our horizons, broadening our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Friendship also holds up a mirror, reflecting both our strengths and the areas where we can improve. A good friend offers constructive feedback, not to criticize but to help us grow. They point out blind spots we might miss and hold us accountable to our values and aspirations. In this way, friendship becomes a catalyst for personal development, helping us refine our character and sharpen our focus. The growth that comes from friendship isn't always about big dramatic changes. Often it's in the small, consistent ways friends encourage us, whether it's by cheering us on during tough times, celebrating our successes, or simply reminding us of what we're capable of. Over time, these moments of encouragement build confidence and resilience, empowering us to keep moving forward. Friendship creates an environment where growth feels safe and supported. Knowing someone believes in us, even when we falter, gives us the courage to try, fail, and try again. In the company of true friends, we don't just grow individually, we grow together, strengthening the bond that makes friendship such a powerful force for positive change. Friendship creates a safe space where we can truly be ourselves, free from the fear of judgment or rejection. In a world that often demands perfection, friends offer a sanctuary where vulnerability is not only accepted but embraced. They remind us that it's okay to let our guard down, to share our fears, insecurities, and dreams without the need to filter or hide any part of who we are. This sense of safety allows us to confront the parts of ourselves that we might otherwise ignore. With a friend by our side, we feel empowered to explore our emotions, process our struggles, and face challenges that might seem insurmountable alone. It's not about having all the answers. It's about having someone who listens, understands, and simply says, "I'm here for you." The safe space of friendship is also where we find the courage to take risks and chase dreams. Knowing that someone believes in us, even when we're unsure of ourselves, provides a foundation of support that steadies us in moments of doubt. Friends create an environment where failure isn't something to be feared, but a stepping stone toward growth, because they're there to catch us if we fall. Friendship's safe space extends beyond the difficult moments. It's also where we share joy, celebrate victories, and savor the moments that make life meaningful. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation, a shared laugh, or simply sitting together in silence, these connections remind us of the importance of being seen and valued for who we truly are. In this safe space, we discover the freedom to grow, heal, and thrive. Friendship doesn't just protect us from life's storms, it gives us the confidence to weather them, knowing we're never truly alone. Friendship amplifies joy, turning life's fleeting moments of happiness into lasting memories of connection and shared celebration. It's not just about having someone to experience the good times with, it's about how those experiences are enriched when they're shared with someone who truly understands and cares. Joy becomes brighter, laughter rings louder, and life feels fuller in the company of a friend. When we celebrate our successes, a friend's excitement matches our own. They aren't just bystanders. They're participants in our joy, cheering us on as if our victories were their own. Their encouragement validates our efforts, making even small accomplishments feel significant. This shared celebration deepens our bond and reminds us of the value of having someone who genuinely wants the best for us. Friendship also creates moments of joy out of the ordinary. A simple conversation, a shared meal, or even a quiet walk becomes something special when shared with someone who brings out the best in us. Friends have a way of turning the mundane into magic, helping us see beauty in the everyday, and reminding us that happiness isn't found in big dramatic moments, but in the little ones that make up our lives. Even during difficult times, friends can bring light into the darkness. They offer humor, perspective, and a sense of hope that makes challenges feel less daunting. Their presence alone can be a source of comfort, reminding us that we're not facing life's struggles alone. The joy of friendship isn't just about the good times. It's about the connection, understanding, and love that make life richer and more meaningful. It's a reminder that happiness is best when shared, and that the moments we spend with friends are among life's greatest treasures. Friendship is built on trust, and this foundation strengthens our ability to connect with others in deep and meaningful ways. Trust is the invisible thread that weaves friends together, allowing relationships to thrive and grow. It's what makes us feel secure in being vulnerable, knowing that our fears, hopes, and dreams will be met with understanding and care. In true friendship, trust isn't something that happens overnight. It's earned through consistency, honesty, and shared experiences. It's the friend who keeps your secrets, the one who shows up when it matters most, and the one whose actions consistently align with their words. Over time, these moments create a bond that goes beyond the surface, fostering a connection that feels unshakable. This trust allows us to open up, to share parts of ourselves we might otherwise keep hidden. It's in the space of trust that we can express our vulnerabilities, knowing they will be held with compassion rather than judgment. Through this openness, friendships deepen, creating a sense of belonging and understanding that is rare and precious. Between the rarest of friends, trust also empowers us to take risks and face challenges. When a friend believes in us, it strengthens our belief in ourselves. Their trust gives us the courage to step into the unknown, to try new things, and to pursue our goals with confidence. Even when we falter, a true friend's unwavering support reminds us that we're not defined by our failures, but by our resilience and willingness to keep going. Friendship, grounded in trust, creates a sense of safety and reliability that is a cornerstone of human connection. It's not just about knowing someone will be there for you. It's about knowing they truly see you, understand you, and stand with you no matter what. This kind of trust is rare and powerful, and it's what makes friendship one of the most profound relationships in our lives. Friendship transcends differences, bridging divides and bringing people together in ways that few other forces can. In a world filled with diversity of cultures, beliefs, and perspectives, friendship has the unique ability to highlight our shared humanity while celebrating what makes each of us unique. It reminds us that connection isn't about sameness, it's about understanding, respect, and appreciation. True friendship doesn't require us to agree on everything. Instead, it creates a space where differences can coexist, where conversations become richer because of diverse viewpoints. A friend from a different background or with a different perspective broadens our horizons, helping us see the world through a lens we might never have considered. This kind of exposure fosters empathy, breaking down barriers of misunderstanding and prejudice. Friendship also teaches us to navigate conflict with grace. Disagreements are inevitable, but within the context of a strong friendship, they become opportunities for growth rather than division. Friends who respect and value each other learn to listen, compromise, and find common ground. These moments strengthen the bond, proving that differences don't have to divide us. They can deepen our connection. Through friendship, we learn to appreciate the beauty of diversity. It shows us that our strengths and weaknesses complement each other, and that together we can achieve more than we ever could alone. Friendships formed across divides, be they cultural, social, or ideological, have the power to challenge stereotypes and build bridges of understanding that ripple far beyond the individuals involved. The secret power of friendship lies in its ability to unify. It reminds us that no matter how different we may seem on the surface, we all share the same fundamental need for connection, understanding, and love. Friendship transcends the labels that separate us, focusing instead on the qualities that bring us together. Friendship is one of the most powerful forces in our lives. It uplifts us, strengthens us, and shows us what it means to truly connect with another person. In friendship, we find a space to grow, to celebrate, and to navigate life's challenges with a support system that is unwavering. What makes friendship so extraordinary is its ability to transcend. It transcends differences, misunderstandings, and even time, reminding us that what unites us is far greater than what divides us. In a world that often emphasizes separation, friendship is the bridge that brings us back together. The secret power of friendship is that it transforms not just our relationships, but also ourselves. It teaches us to trust, to empathize, and to see the world through a lens of connection and understanding. It reminds us that life's greatest joys are not found in things, but in people, the ones who walk beside us, lift us up, and make every step of the journey more meaningful.